So you're the spokesman for the Art Museum. So, you know, I looked at your FY... Spokeswoman, okay, spokesperson for the Yellowstone Art Museum. So your Form 990 for FY23 shows you have net assets of $10 million.
That includes our endowment.
It also shows that you haven't paid any taxes since 1965.
We do have nonprofit status.
So you have nonprofit status, yet you stand up here and you would like taxpayers' money to support you.
As the other museums in the museum fund are receiving.
And so your Form 990 also shows for fiscal year 23 that your revenue less your expenses showed you with a profit of just shy of $332,000. Is that correct?
So again, that is gifts to our endowment. As a nonprofit, we do not finish our years in the red. Unfortunately, that's not the reality we live in.
Well, I'm just reading off your 990, and your 990 gives a value of your endowments of $5,097.482, or $482.
Our endowment is just shy of $6 million at this point.
Okay, but that's great. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you think that the county should fund you? Do you have any other funding? Federal funding, state funding, City of Billings funding, TIF funding, other revenue funding, fundraisers?
Absolutely. We do some of all of the above. Some of that is through an application process. Some of that is through an ongoing relationship with various entities.
Okay. And so to give everybody here some context, everybody wants to know, why is public safety important?
Sure.
Okay, so our jail has a capacity of 434, and we regularly house 200 inmates over that. Mm-hmm. And it fluctuates, I mean, between 600 and 650, but generally 200 inmates over. So we believe that our costs, or we know our costs, are $122 a day. So that equates to $24,400 deficit a day. And if you multiply that times 365 days, that's $8.9 million. That is what we have to come up with over and above what the sheriff's appropriation is. So I hope you can understand that that's why this is important. And your organization wasn't the only one that took a hit on taxpayer funds. PACETA also took. Mm-hmm. And, you know, if you don't have public safety, you're not going to have an art museum. So, I mean, is it the chicken? Okay, you can all laugh. I mean, you all have your chance to come up here, but you can't argue with figures. If we have to fund $8.9 million, we have to pay that. That's real money. At the end of the year, we can't just say, oh, we're going to put it over here in our nonprofit column, and it doesn't mean anything. We actually have to pay. We have to find the money for approximately $9 million. So,
Commissioner Morse, may I respond?
Yeah, sure.
So you will find nobody more empathetic to difficult budgeting decisions than myself. I absolutely understand that you are making hard choices. And at the same time, I am a staunch believer that the YAM is a partner in public safety. While the jail is important and, you know, we are experiencing major difficulties with public safety on our property as we speak, the jail isn't the only solution. And we offer deep, engaging programming for youth, which is something that we know helps with that pipeline to public safety concerns and safety issues in our community. The other question I have is why it's only the YAM in the museum fund who's being asked to help support this financial deficit. It seems like there's a reason that we're being singled out from the others, and I'm curious as to what that might be.
Well, we're here to discuss what our final budget's going to be, how we get there, you know. And so everybody wanted property tax relief. So this is what the face of property tax relief looks like.
For one museum.
We have less money to give out.
For one museum of 4.
So if you're worried about that, you know, you can fundraise 500 people for their $400 rebate, and you have your $200,000.
We fundraise significantly, which is why we're able to offer so many public programs for free. That's a decision we make. We could charge for those programs, we could charge for admission, and it's our choice to be a community partner and to open our doors in ways that feel really constructive and really collaborative towards the goals you're naming.
Okay, well, we have $8 million that we have to fund.
I hope we can talk
No,
more.
no, we're not quite done.
Sure.
So it has been suggested in an email that was sent to the media that you're going to sue Yellowstone County. So who's the name of your attorney, and what are you suing us for?
We don't have any plans at this point. I'm at a stance where I'm eager to learn more and to better understand the regulations and the pieces that have been put in place over the years.